Mayong gabi, Banwa, mayong gabi sa tumalisens ka mga viewers. Kumusta na kamo mga ka-newsline? Nagapamati na kamo sa atong pagwaragwag diri sa Iloilo Newsline. Mabatian man kita sa Gimaras Newsline kag sa YouTube channel sang Iloilo Newsline. Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, siyudad kag probinsya sang Iloilo, Antique, Aklan, Capiz Negros, Occidental, Bacolod, Gimaras kag Masbate City, Subong man, Dumaguete City kag Cebu City, mayad-ayad nga gabi sa inyong nga tanan. Kutob malabutan sa aton nga pagwaragwag. Kabay pa nga okay lang kamo, nakapanyapo na kamo kag nakapahuway-huway na kamo. So may mga issues kita nga tagan sa pagtamod. Parte ini una sa kampanya kontra sa illegal drugs, nagapadayon ang kampanya sa aton nga mga pulis. Bisan pa nga nagpahayag ang presidente kag ang bag-ong PNP chief sa turnover of command nagpahayag nga tiara naman nga daan ang kampanya kontra sa illegal drugs kag tutukan ang iban pa nga mga problema sa pungsod. Pero namin gidyatan may deklarasyon gidi, dibla? Isa nagligad tong adlaw, makon mo, pulis tong nagsurveillance, anay assign sa Anti-Drug Enforcement Unit. Yung kilala ini kay Police Corporal Rio Manero, natiruhan to sang ex-convict ko. Naging tudlo nga suspect mo ni si Michael Soles, patay pulis to. Dito sa pulutan na pututan Iloilo. So ongoing pa man ang paghibalo sang dugang sang aton nga mga operatiba sa Banwa sang pututan. Bago lang siya sa indiras pututan, amo na ini ang natabo. 32 minutos na nakaligad sa alas 8. Time check ginadolong sa inyo sang Cindy Sandy Store. Nahamtang sa Rizal Palapala, Uno City proper, ginapanagyan ni Ma'am Ida Joy kag Sir Brian Bono. Ginadulong man sa inyo sang Graphics Innovative Mind. Ang Graphics Innovative Mind ginapanagyan man ni Sir Manny Jansanoy, nahamtang ini sa Barangay Katilingban, Molo, siyudad sang Iloilo. So standby sa mga listeners naton nga mga viewers kay grabe ang hacking subong, no? Attack, cyber attack. Sige na imbestigahan ni sang Department of Information Computer Technology o National Computer Emergency Response Team. May kang tanan sa sige-sige nga hacking kang ang ulihing natabo amo ini sa Bureau of Customs nga ginhack man ang ila website. Iway pa mabalan kung ano to ang mga nagkaladula nga mga data. Pero na-hack ini kay gusto nila ibalik, gusto nila i-retrieve pero daw hindi gid ma-retrieve. May ara na nga mando, no, ang undersecretary sa DICT nga kung mahimo tingwaan gid nga makitan mabawi ma-restore ang ginhack ining data sa Bureau of Customs. Sino malang din nagapanghack sa bilog kalibutan now? Mga pirot matagoro kaya daw sa nagligado sila man to. Kari pabatita sa inyo ang payag ni Jeffrey D, ang DICT Undersecretary sa interview sa ENC.
The National Computer Emergency Response Team is on site and they're investigating the attack. I understand that there is already a group that that admitted to this particular attack, and regardless, we're investigating all possible leads. They call themselves. Sorry, I'm not really familiar with the Death Note hackers or something like that. Yeah, we believe them to be at least for this particular attack, it could be a Philippine group or a Philippine-led collective. But like I mentioned, we're still in the process of investigating. It seems that the series of attacks are related only in their timing, but the actors were inspired by an earlier attack that first happened with the OST. Let's talk about because there has been a series of attacks.
Yeah.
We're investigating the possibility that the first one that actually happened may have been perpetrated outside of the Philippines.
Okay.
The first one in this series of attacks being the OST. I mean, I know there have been attacks in the past, but for this particular season, the first, and even tagged it as saying a hashtag of EDSA, right? They were saying that they even posted what do you call that? A defacement message, saying they're trying to pose as activists. But if you look at the tactics and techniques used, activists don't delete and destroy data. That's the first thing that they don't do.
Okay, and they did
this
it.
particular one seems to be destroying infrastructures. Okay. Are we talking about BOC or are we talking about BOC?
For BOC.
BOC, I don't have enough information yet because the investigation started this morning.
Okay.
We'll give more information as soon as we have that. Maybe in a few. I'm just waiting for the report of the team in a few minutes. I understand the frustration of the honorable Congressperson Castro. But I wouldn't say helpless. Remember that if we look at the general statistics, there are a lot of other attacks that we were successful in defending.
Okay.
To give you examples, the attack against our mail exchange systems, the government mail exchange system, the series of distributed denial of service attacks against many government websites that started December but went through until the end of January. I understand that 2 other government agencies may have fallen prey to it, but in total there were like 15 government agencies attacked. Okay. And only 2 managed to get a downtime of approximately a few minutes.
Okay.
Not helpless, but please understand that this is an international concern. And we need resources, both manpower, experience, and also monetary resources in order to curb this particular. If you look at the National Cybersecurity Plan, which is just recently approved by the President, there is an entire outcome that is only focused on training. And we're talking about train. And there are two stages here. First, of course, is what you were talking about, Stanley, that we need to train and retain talent in government. But the way we look at it is that we need to produce as many cybersecurity professionals, and it doesn't matter if they work in the government or if they work in the private sector. Because after all, cybersecurity is it's a collective effort. We cannot defend everyone as government, and the private sector also has to stand with us in defending their infrastructure. So right now, our target is to produce as many as, by 2028, we would like to have as many as 300,000 cybersecurity professionals of varying levels, from the starting analysts to, of course, those subject matter experts and penetration testers that can help us strengthen our cybersecurity posture. So now, going now to your question of what we're doing, there's a lot of trainings. Our partners, our allies are also giving us free trainings. The DICT has launched 25,000 slots for training of cybersecurity professionals in government. These are online trainings, and I understand that we have another 25,000 just for the private sector. So we're trying to get these trainings on board for various stages of the profession. Yes, they are, and I'm actually appealing to some of them to provide us information, because after all, you don't want your government, you don't want your country to fall prey to manipulation, because some of these attacks, although perpetrated by local groups, were manipulated in order to go through we can talk more about that. It's a manipulation of initiatives. Somebody will start it, maybe a foreign national, but then it actually inspires others to do so. But it goes both ways, Andy. Some of these people are also providing us information, and I thank them for that, for free, for love of country. Okay. Telling us, this is our next target. Please make sure that they're safe. So I already talked about the skills and how important it is. There are 3 outcomes under that National Cybersecurity Plan, and outcome 2 only talks about skills, where they're trying to establish a formal cybersecurity unit in each and every government agency, because we don't have it yet. We don't even have cybersecurity professionals in our qualification standards for government employees. So that's one thing, and of course training. But actually, Stanley, the most important thing the National Cybersecurity Plan addresses, which was which was endorsed by the president, is to putting a rational hierarchy or structure in how we need to address these issues. For example, it talks about how a incident response has to be led by the National Computer Emergency Response Team inside the ICT if it is a civilian agency. But if it is a armed forces or the attack was targeted against the Department of National Defense, the Department of National Defense also has to establish their own DND Computer Emergency Response Team. And both of these National Computer Emergency Response Teams has to share information through the National Intelligence Network. So if you look at it, it actually organizes the role of each government agency. It rationalizes the entire bureaucracy and tells them, this is your job, this is exactly what you need to do. And I think that's first part of the problem, because in the past, everybody's just doing their own cybersecurity.
Yeah.
Nabatian si Undersecretary Jeffrey D. sang DICT. So mo to payag pangayo na sa bulig sa taga DICT nga kun mahimo no marespondihan kag check no makakandak sa investigation may kang tanan ni cyber attack sa Bureau of Customs. Di damo da ditang daan would line na makaladulan data da would line na nga maghimo damang-damang ang iban padira nga nabilin nga mga kurap. So gusto ini ni Undersecretary D nga ma-retrieve ang data kay basib lang nga mayara naghimo sa mga kamalamalahan kag tapos siya mismo ang nagpa-cyber attack sa Bureau of Customs nga apps o kon data. minutos na nakaligad sa alas 8 time check. Kinadolong sa inyo sa Pinang sa Flower Shop. Pinang sa Flower Shop na hamtang sa Isnat City proper, ginapanagyan ni Mr. and Mrs. Cyril Tacosalmi. May mga naglain-lain nga mabulak, mga matahom nga mabulak. Basi gusto nyong mag-order, ari numbers nila 0920-825-6483. 0920-825-6483 kag 0916-786-8896 0916-786-8896 Pinang sa Flower Shop. Kag ginadolong man sa inyo sang Sabaul Resto Bar. Ang Sabaul Resto Bar na hamtang sa Barangay San Miguel Hordang Guimaras, ginapanagyan ni Dr. Gisem Binhamin, manamit ang luto, manami man ang lugar. 43 minutos na nakaligad sa alas 8 time check. Ginadolong sa inyo sang More Power Iloilo, bringing more to life.
When we first arrived, we said we'd be more. And we were. We said we'd give you more. And we did. We even sourced 100% of our electricity from renewable energy, all while having the lowest rates in the country. But wait, no, that's not enough. This year, we're going to do more. But what does do more mean? It means more upgrades. More trees, more mangroves, more fingerlings, more crops, and more fruits. More of her, more of him, more of you, more of us, more of her, him, you, and us, making this world a better place for them. More power is going to do more, because with more power comes great sustainability.
Iloilo City's transformative platform, known as Wheels by Mayor Jerry P. Treñas, made a huge difference. Wheels stands for welfare, health, education, environment, livelihood, and sustainability. This highlights the remarkable projects and efforts that have been driving the city towards a more sustainable and empowered future. With Wheels, we had a long journey through the years. And now, we reached our destination of empowering Ilonggos for a sustainable future. This is Wheels, the arrival. Welfare is at the heart of the Wheels initiative. The eye care centers provide essential services to the community, with 5 operational centers and 6 more under construction. While the redevelopment of markets like Arevalo, Haro, and La Paz aims to enhance the city's urban landscape and convenient customer and merchant experience, with budgets allocated to support each project. Furthering its commitment to the welfare of its citizens, Iloilo City plans to construct a state-of-the-art legislative building. Additionally, the City Hall employees will have access to affordable housing with low-rise condominium units, while the urban poor will benefit from a condominium building under the Pambansang Pabahay para sa Pilipino program. The COA Bodega, a modern storage facility, will streamline operations, while new facilities for BJMP and PNP ensures better facilities for law enforcement. Balay Dalayunan, a cultural landmark, will provide a space for artistic expression and community gatherings. Payment centers like Marymart and the Atrium, SM City, and Megaworld will bring greater convenience to the people. Also, the Iloilo City Dog Pound and Animal Shelter at Calahunan Sanitary Landfill in Mandurriao District is serving as home for stray or rescue dogs. The health component of Wheels has made significant strides. The San Isidro Dialysis Center offers life-saving treatments to 84 patients weekly. The newly expanded Iloilo City Hospital has a capacity of 100 beds and provides accessible healthcare to its residents. Immunization services play a vital role in maintaining public health, with substantial progress made in administering the measles, rubella, and bivalent oral polio vaccines. COVID-19 vaccinations have been widely distributed across age groups, contributing to the city's fight against the pandemic. We also established a swab center. Iloilo City recognizes the importance of inclusive education in shaping a better future. With substantial investments in schools, modules, and laptops, the Boost for Education program empowers teachers and students alike. New courses at ICCC and TIIC expand educational opportunities, while scholarship supports the dreams of deserving students. The construction of district libraries and the introduction of various training programs contribute to a knowledge-rich environment. Through skill development and literacy initiatives, Iloilo City ensures a brighter future for its residents. The redevelopment of plazas, koi pond, beautification pots, and fish dispersal programs enhance the city's biodiversity and environment. The Tree Park Network, Beach Forest, Mangrove Eco Park, and Native Tree Growing Project exemplify the city's commitment to environmental conservation. Various gardening projects and cleanup initiatives promote eco-consciousness among citizens. The livelihood component of Wheels supports economic growth and self-sufficiency. The Business One-Stop Shop promotes ease of doing business, while the Uswag Negosyo Academy, or UNA, empowers aspiring entrepreneurs with knowledge and support. The UNA program, Terminal Market Rehabilitation, and Vocational Training Initiatives provide opportunities for entrepreneurship and skill development. We also made a big leap as we rehabilitate the Iloilo Terminal and Central Markets. Lastly, the sustainability aspects of Wheels drives progress and efficiency. All of the aforementioned programs and projects shall be sustained beyond Mayor Jerry Peña's leadership. The legacy shall live for our children's future. Wheels has united Iloilo City towards a future that is not only sustainable, but also full of promise. Through the collective efforts of government, businesses, and citizens, Iloilo City is paving the way for progress, welfare, and harmony. Thank you for joining us as we embark on this arrival of empowerment and sustainability. Together, we have built a better tomorrow for Iloilo City and beyond.
Gusto mo bala sa manamit nga donut nga dalon sa imo pamilya? Hindi ka na magbakal sa iban pa. Bungod bukas na para sa tanan ang Mars Pastries nga napahamtang sa sulod sang Ceres Terminal sa Barangay Kamaligaro, syudad sang Iloilo. Ano pang ginahulat nyo? Dali na! Mabakal na kita sa donut sa Mars Pastries. Pasalubong nga may pagpalangga sa imo pamilya. Mars Pastries, barato na, manamit pa.
Uswag spirit, we are continuously gearing up our services for the Ilonggos. Wheels for Inclusive Development and Good Governance is our roadmap in bringing our city to the next level. This sixth agenda platform composes welfare, health, education, environment, livelihood, and sustainability. With our ardent desire of attaining inclusive progress and making more promising practices, we continue to address issues through different projects and initiatives that truly make our wheels on the go.
President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos ginpangunahan ang Cebu Negros Panay nga energization no sang 230 kilovolt. Mo ini siyang stage 3 nga makabulig kuno sa pag-stabilize sang power consumption sa Negros kag Panay Island. Kaya ginakulang kita sang power supply. No? Nagapang talas pa kita kundiin makuha paagi sa NGCP. Kag ginapatinghuan sa taga more power nga kung may aragid kita nga steady nga ginakuhaan supply nga hindi na mag-agi sa grid. Kaya kung mag-agi ka pa sa grid, siyempre bayad ka pa da sa ginagyan mo, highway na mo. Bayad ka pa. Kag kuninali nga may ara nga power interruption, mag-fault sa isa ka lugar, fault tanan-tanan, bangod isa lang kamo kaalagyan. Amo ini nga padasig ang energize pag-inaugurate, no? May arang inauguration nga ginhimo dito sa Cebu Negros Panay. May kang tanan sa 230 kilovolts nga stage 3 nga project. Yari si President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr.
As the population expands and the economy expands, so must the power supply. So because it is a truism, no region can be an economic powerhouse without reliable supply of power. No region can attain a dynamic economy if it is hobbled by inadequate power transmission systems. We cannot rally our people to seize the bright future that awaits them when their homes, their schools, and their businesses are often dark. Power outages are a hindrance to progress. Our power system must be the spark to ignite development. The imperative of ensuring energy security for national and regional economic growth cannot be overstated. By enhancing connectivity and stability in the transmission network through CNP, we are not only addressing immediate power challenges in Negros and Panay, but also laying the foundation for a more sustainable and robust energy for the entire country. The timely completion of critical transmission projects in strategic location is paramount to avoid power disruptions and to ensure our continued development. Let us remain steadfast in our drive to ensure the timely completion of these remaining major transmission projects to bolster the stability of our power grid.
Si President Bibi, so kabay pa nga magapadayon ini. Gag magadugangan pagidang project nga wala na sa power interruption nga matabo sa Panay Island. Makapila na kabisis nga natabo. Gulpi nag-trip off. Kapin pa nga da ng linyada na sa NGCP way manayang matinluan. Ha? Ang mga koneksyon da nila, makupling da nila. Sino nga tinlo? Sino ang maintenance da? Sinaga-maintinar? Why? Ang ilang nga switchyard, may nara naga-maintinar, ang mga koneksyon. Sa mga insulator nila, sa babaw na sa koneksyon. Insulator na sa dalom, sa babaw yung koneksyon, may agatinlo. Nagamoist na mo. Kapin pa kunaras lapits dagat. Dasi nga moisture na. Once nga mag-moist, amo nang panawag dason nga corroded siya. Once nga corroded na, ang nagahina ang contact niya. Kinanglan na taniya, constant ang pag-maintinar. Ang pag-check, hasta sa ilang mga steel tower. Mga steel tower sa tunga sa mga talamnanan, sa mga latagon na bla. Iya pa na ka-NGCP, amo na sang tawag nga 69,000 volts. 69 kV. Kung hinali nga tiaw-tiawan mo na, mapilit ka da, batok, gwa mo da kung hinali nga makahalin ka sa wiring, sa cable. Mayon ni subong iyang amoro, gina fiber optic nila. Magluwas sa kable, no, may hapin, may hindi basta-basta nga mag-trip off, kay na estudyohan nila, kay damo gapalupad sa burador ng mga tunto lapit sa high tension wire. Kung hinali, abi magulan, ang imo nga wiring, ang imo da nga cable, punan da sang hilo 20, mabasa ang hilo 20, matandog sa piyak nga wiring, hindi blast short. Kay basa mo, insulator, conductor, pagkabasa yan, kundi trip off. So mayon na kay fiber optic, hindi dali-dali nga mag-trip off. Hindi dali-dali nga mawadaan kita sa power supply. Kay kung permi lang brownout, paano naton ibaligya na sa mga negosyante? Paano sila magnegosyo? Nga permi lang brownout, ibutang nila sa delikadong ila negosyo? Ibutang nila sa alang-alang ila negosyo? Hindi pwede. Inanglan nga, mamintinar kag bastanting ang kuryente o kung power supply. Wala nagaka-trip off. Wala kita hindi kita mabutang sa alang-alang sa aton nga negosyo. Kaya negosyo, kadako kadaan sang kapital. Kapin pa nga daan nga kung mag-invest ka, hindi lang siling palibugan mong imo kapital, hastang imo blayran pa sa tax. Tiaw-tiawan nyo lang. Amo nang hambal naton dapat stable ang power supply. Ang peace and order mayad, no? Ang peace and order mayad nga wala sang problema sa isa ka area.
When we first arrived, we said we'd be more. And we were. We said we'd give you more. And we did. We even source 100% of our electricity from renewable energy, all while having the lowest rates in the country. But wait, no, that's not enough. This year, we're going to do more. But what does do more mean? It means more upgrades. More trees, more mangroves, more fingerlings, more crops, and more fruits. More of her, more of him, more of you, more of us, more of her, him, you, and us, making this world a better place for them. More power is going to do more, because with more power comes great sustainability.
My heart beats to the sound of the drums of our Ilonggo warriors. It dances with joy to nature and the open spaces that surround me in Iloilo. My heart is filled with love for the warm people, our culture, and heritage. It breaks into song as it sees the changes that progress brings to our city. The new modern blending with the old, a merger of the present and the past. My heart is full as dreams are fulfilled here. Everything I need and want is here. Iloilo is my happy place. The place I call home. Where love and affection overflow. It's the city of love after all. So when you visit, first we give you our food, and when we give you our food, we give you our love. You become part of us. This is why my heart beams with pride for Iloilo City and its people. There's just no place like home. Even if I go somewhere, I bring Iloilo City with me. My heart is never lost. For my heart beats in Iloilo.
My heart beats in Iloilo City.
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 Our planet needs more. More from me, more from you, more from all of us. Since we started, More Power has committed itself to bringing more to life. But what is more? As an electric distribution utility, we light up thousands of homes, businesses, and institutions. So that's where we started. Under our 5-year development plan for Iloilo City, we worked to rehabilitate and modernize the system. We conducted an overhaul of our distribution system by investing in state-of-the-art facilities. This made sure our system was more responsive on several levels. Repair and optimization of facilities to decrease power interruptions. Automated restoration to decrease downtime for 90% of these interruptions. A 24/7 response team present for the rest, and mobile substations to relieve overloading. These state-of-the-art technologies have a focus on sustainable practices, such as net metering services allowing consumers to export excess energy, cutting down their cost and increasing the use of renewable energy. All of this while having 100% renewable sourcing from geothermal power plants and cutting electricity rates in half. This made sure that the energy we supplied was more reliable, more accessible, more sustainable, and more affordable. And we will continue to endeavor in incorporating renewable energy into our portfolio for the long term. Our services are only limited by our technology, and when we upgrade, we can bring more to your life. We partnered with LGUs to streamline the application process to make electricity more accessible to all of our consumers. We are not afraid to take on pilferage syndicates. We collaborated with the LGUs to convert these illegal connections to legal connections. Justice and fairness must be the standard. Through the streamlined process, paired with our efforts to apprehend pilferers and crack down on illegal connections, we have reformed the energy sector. Now, those who were forced to live on illegal connections can now take pride in being legitimate consumers.
We are also not ignorant of the crisis our city and consumers have been facing. We feel your struggle, and we are here with you as partners. And that's what gave birth to the Partners in Power Foundation.
Through our foundation, we donated millions to help the city and its institutions fight against COVID with dedicated response teams assigned to major hospitals for rapid response to save lives. Beyond all this, we wanted to do more for our environment. In our first 2 years, we planted trees, mangroves, and released fingerlings. We have even adopted an entire mangrove park and supported a citywide endeavor for urban gardening. We also worked on what we could do more within our system. Our entire distribution system was made more sustainable by replacing every wooden pole and transformer with stronger and eco-friendly materials. And for every wooden pole we replaced, we committed to plant trees for each one of them. And you are a part of this too. 1,400 of us worked together to donate flower pots for bike lanes throughout Iloilo City, along with encouraging our workforce to bike to work. But still, there's so much more to be done. Our mission stays the same, to bring more to life. As long as we work together, we can do more, we can be more.
Balik kita sa atong nga pagpangalagad sa Iloilo Night Watch. Sa kay gali, no? Mayara tani nga mas host taking, no, sa mga magsaylo sa lakyan la, pambot, barko. Lumpat barko. Masaylo sa partidong federal. Ang iban, masumpa pa lang. Posible, no, nga may mga kausa kung nga wala madayon ang pagpasumpa. Ginpospon naman, why mabalaan kung saan o naman ini. Ini ang informasyon nga nagalin kay Iloilo Governor Arthur Toto Defensor. Pila kabilog nga lideres sa syudad ang magasumpa. Dala na di si Executive Assistant Raisa Trinyas Chu. Kag podman sa kay Vice Mayor Jeffrey Ganson, Councilor Saldivar, kag iban pa, no, sa probinsya mayroon masumpa Kag sa Negros, sa Guimaras, may ara man nga masumpa. So tingob ini kuntani sila kay nang pasumpaon ni Congressman Sandro Marcos, bata ni President BBM. Wala madayon bangod nga may mga importante nga mga hilikoton kag ginaplansa pa, ginaplastar pa nay. Waim balan kung san ogid magasumpa ini sila, no? So linyahanay na. Amat na linyahanay. Kung magtapik si Raisa Triñas Chu sa Partidong Federal, ano yung tapikan niya ni Congresswoman na Jamjam Baronda? Kaya daw ginakuno-kuno nga sa malapit man siya sa Marcos, sa mga Marcoses. Unang nag-signify si Raisa Triñas Chu, nga bata ni Mayor Jerry Triñas, di niya masakay sa diin sa iya maampig si councilor o kung si Congresswoman Jamjam Baronda, kag ang iya tatay si Docnic Baronda, kag si former councilor Love Baronda. Samtang nga nagahilapit ang filing sang candidacy daw amat-amat nga nagasadya. Ang ining informasyon ginadolong sa inyo sa Pinang sa Flower Shop. Pinang sa Flower Shop na hamtang sa Isnat City. Proper ginapanagyan ni Mr. and Mrs. Cyril Tacosalmi. Mayara sila mga matahom nga bulak basi gusto nyo nga mag-order. Kadto lang nga mo dira kung tawag ka mo sa 0920-825-6483. 825-6483 kag 0916-786-8896 0916-786-8896 Pinang sa Flowers. Kag kung mag-order man kamo sa gown o kung maghulam ara sa Di Altias Bridal Shop sa Plaza Mart sa Siyudad Sambaculo, ginapanagyan ni Mad sa Dayan Nagwan. Hindi ka mo maglipat magpabulong no sa inyong mata mas temprano para hindi matapikan sa pertases. Akadalaan nyo kay Dr. Marilyn Garmay Gaitan. Arang iyang klinika sa isak parmasya sa Crossing Piña, Buena Vista, Guimaras. Kag load left trading and services, base mapaubra ka mo balay, paubra ka mo plano, sambalay nyo ara sa load left trading and services. Kontakan nyo lang si Engineer Joey Diaz sa iya number 0939-812-6336. 0939-812-6336. Kung mag-email ka mo sa maria_rosim@yahoo.com. Ara da sila sa Bulacan, sa Caloocan. Lapit-lapit lang nada. Sa Metro Manila. Kontakan nyo lang si Engineer Joey Diaz. Ayuan nyo, basta nabatian nyo diri sa akon, ayuan nyo kay mapayo man na siya, pero hindi nyo man pagpataman, ha? Kag Eager Farm sa Barangay Balibagan, Este, Santa Barbara, manami ang mga itlog preska, ara da si Josie kag si William Lagman, amo na ang tag-iya sang Eager Farm sa Balibagan, Este, Santa Barbara, Iloilo. Kay Ma'am Sheila May Villarosa sa Valyacar Transit Incorporated, sa Pamilya Yanson, sa mga staff sa Pamilya Yanson, sa mga upod man ni Ma'am Sheila May Villarosa, mayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Mayong gabi sa inyong tanan. Salamat sa pagtanaw kag pagpamati diri sa Iloilonewsline. Sa tanan-tanan man nga mga listeners namon nga mga gwardya sa Valyacar Transit sa ibang pang establishmento, sa mga taxi drivers, sa mga barangay officials. Thank you so much kay Kap Vilyoga. Kap, musta ka na? Kag sa kay Kagawad Kabalonga, kay Jutay Abilya, kumusta na? Musta na ang nagakutib-kutib babaya? Da may plano pang ma-return kag ma-fight liwat? Ang mga plastada yan, butuhon nyo pang mga pumuloyo. daw kulang-kulang ng baligya yung barangay sa iban nga mga negosyante. Iya lang bulsa puno, ang mga pumuluyo, murdoy. Tanawan nyo bla? Barangay, butangan na sa barangay hall, imuo niya pa balay. Den kada, anong development? Musmos, ang mga kabataan, gasala-sala, kundiin mahampang, kundiin sila ulo exercise, kay waay, ginaprekurarya sang amay sa barangay sa nagliga, diyang iyalang kaugalingon. Tanawan nyo, kundi, naulihi sa tanan nga barangay, din kita barangay, syudad nga, daw tamak pigado, ikumpara sa mga kabarangayan sa probinsya man. Sa staff ni Mayor Triñas sa kay Sir Jonas Vilosilio, basi matalupangod naman to. Liog lang ko. Labi ng dalan. Labi ng dalan. Basi matalupangod naman. Kabay pa nga matalupangdan nyo kag makahiyo nyo da, paliog lang. Hindi man pwede nga kwaon na tanas bulsa ni Kapa Villoga ang budget. Wala na kita sa tiniyon sa atong pagpangalagad. Salamat sa pagupod ninyo diri sa atong pagpangalagad sa Iloilo Newsline kag sa Guimaras Newsline agi diri sa programa Iloilo Night Watch. Opod ng kay Toto Boy Jeff kag Nonoy MJ. Hindi mo makalipat ng gigamats basi patakod ka mo sa piso wifi. Hambal lang ka mo sa gigamats da kontak ka mo. May iara na iya nga permit halin sa DTI. Hindi ka mo magpatakod sa iban nga mga negosyo piso wifi kung wala sang permit halin sa DTI. Kay base bla masunog balay nyo. Inailaya sa gigamats may ara sila permit nga na-acquire halin sa DTI. So that's why sa gigamats ka mo kontak barato na mayad pa ang pagplastar kag may ara sila ya lisensyada. Mga IT expert pa ina. Okay? So, pa na ito to Boy Jeff kag Nonoy MJ atong technical partners. Ini ang inyo alaga Johnny Yanson Diaz. Madamo nga salamat kag mayong gabi Pilipinas para sa Iloilo Newsline.